Okay, so we're here at FESPA, and we're actually kind of surprised at how active it is. That we've talked to a lot of people, and they're very pleased about it. What's your experience so far here today?
Absolutely, we're very pleased as well. So this is our first time here in Europe as the combined group of companies. So it's Zytron, Hybrid Software Group, Meteor Inkjet, and Global Graphics Software all here together at the show. And I think it's a great location. There's customers here. We have our wristbands on so people know we're safe. And feels like old times, doesn't it?
A little bit. So I'm curious if you could describe why this group of companies gets together and what's the synergy of them?
We are the same company. So this is a group of companies with common ownership. So we're part of Global Graphics PLC. We have some exciting news, actually. Tomorrow our shareholders will meet and will vote to change the name of the group to Hybrid Software Group. So this is the group that owns all four companies, Meteor, Global Graphics, Zytron, and Hybrid Software. Will all become the Hybrid Software Group after our shareholder meeting tomorrow.
Well, that is exciting, and thanks for the scoop. So what is the typical benefit for a PSB to come in? Do they have a lot of different choices, or is it one comprehensive suite of solutions for somebody?
So I'll answer from the perspective of our company that we have a comprehensive suite of solutions, everything from printhead electronics to the software that does the layout, the nesting, the graphics preparation for output, and then, of course, the ripping and the DFEs in between that drive the devices. So we're here to see two types of customers. One are the end-user PSPs. The other are the OEMs that are on the floor. Many of those are our customers as well.
Okay, that's excellent. So you're looking at two different channels for revenue, one a direct relationship and the other one through those OEMs that have their own relationships.
I could not have said it better myself. Absolutely.
Okay, then I just said it. So in terms of what you're looking at, what is your relationship in this particular case with online printing, where it's upload and print and things like that? Do you have an API that connects with those different systems that are out there, the web-to-print world?
First off, it's necessary in web to print. It's also very difficult. So one of our group companies, Hybrid Software, has been very active in that space, supporting end-user customers who build their own web to print portals. So yes, we have an API to take the graphics in through a production workflow. But I think the other important piece of that integration is the integration between the web to print portal and the MIS system itself. So getting the job data, the due date, and the number of copies and things like that put into the MIS for automated manufacturing.
Yeah, and that's a real challenge. Can you name some of the web-to-print companies that you either prefer to work with or that you have worked with, or what's your relationship with any of them for the e-commerce front end?
So honestly, the ones that we work the most closely with are the MIS companies like CIRM and LabelTrax that have an integrated web-to-print portal. The eTrax portal for LabelTrax would be an example. But we've worked with Alliance Systems. We've worked with companies that build their own using shopping cart software and things like that too. I really think that's a differentiator for the end user PSP, and it's our job to support it with the underlying technology, proofing and automated workflows to make sure that they're printing what their customers really order. But the development of that web-to-print site is something that's better done by the PSP themselves.
So the new name of your company is going to be Hybrid, but actually it's Global Graphics in regard to the kind of market that you're serving. So you're really going global with all of this. First of all, I'm going to say you're from North America with your accent.
You seem to be as well.
And I am. So I'm just curious, what do you envision as your market moving forward?
Absolutely. So yes, I'm from North America. Our headquarters is in Cambridge, UK. And we do serve a global market through both OEMs and end users. As far as the future of that market, what we're trying to do is to come at it from both sides, from OEMs that we supply with technology, as well as end users that we supply with finished products. But we are a global company, and really the tie-in with Hybrid Software is the fact that we have companies here, Meteor and Zytron, that make printhead electronics. So to me, that's a hybrid software solution. It's the software and the printhead electronics together comes into Hybrid Software, which is the name of our group.
It's an appropriate name for that. One last question on the support, because we know that post-installation, there's always issues that people come up with because either things change or they've lost personnel and they need some help. How do you address that with the client base that you have?
Again, I'll answer two different ways. So in an OEM world, The end user support's done by the OEMs, but the advantage of having hybrid software on board, and we acquired them just in January of this year, is they've got a support team of about 40 people worldwide. So in local markets, speaking local languages that understand the markets and the customers that they serve. So we have people that can come on site in any print location around the world.